Okay, so one story that came up this week that I thought was interesting was that Anta, Chinese sportswear giant, is rumored to be in talks to purchase Puma. Those of you who don't know, Anta is currently the third largest sportswear brand in the world by market cap, right under Nike and Adidas. Also the largest sportswear company in China. If you don't know Anta, you probably know some of the brands they own either wholly or in part. Brands like Fila, Arc'teryx, and Salomon are all under the Anta conglomerate of brands and have obviously had a big success over the last few years. Puma historically has been kind of this third place brand, right, behind Nike and Adidas. Recently, we have seen sales dramatically slow after COVID, citing things like tariffs, slow brand momentum, as well as heightened inventory position. So why would Anta want to buy Puma? So I think kind of the main reason here is expansion into Western markets. Key distinction that I think makes Puma an interesting target for acquisition is that they have a much wider brand appeal outside of China. Anta has had a pretty strong track record with Arc'teryx and Salomon, namely, of taking Western brands and sort of revitalizing them and sort of putting new life and a new spin on older, kind of more forgotten sportswear brands. And so I think they're eyeing Puma as their kind of next big target here. Puma also has some cachet in the professional sports world that would certainly be intriguing for Anta to come in. For Puma, things like their contract deals with F1, as well as certain football clubs, could be intriguing for Anta to explore. I think this might be emblematic of a larger trend of Eastern brands coming into Western markets, either as direct competitors or through acquisitions. I think we've been seeing over the last several decades large investments in specifically in China and as key growth drivers for Western brands. But now, as a lot of these localized and domestic companies are really growing and looking to expand outward, I think we're going to start seeing more competition from Eastern brands. And we're already seeing stuff like that with Tesla and BYD. We're seeing that with Nike and Anta, obviously here, and Starbucks as well with stuff like Luckin, as well as Chagi ET. Still just a rumor at the end of the day, but very interesting to see.